The winner is in, the loser is done. It's as simple as that here at Milwaukee Lutheran. Visiting Germantown may be considered the favorite in this one. The Warhawks are trying to secure their 7th consecutive playoff berth. Milwaukee Lutheran, meanwhile, started this year 0-5, but the Red Knights then ran off a 3-game winning streak to put themselves in position for a playoff berth. Milwaukee Lutheran puts together a steady drive on its first possession. Josiah Hedrington hits Derek Harris for the big gainer. They'll finish the drive with this 19-yard score by Anthony Jackson, who would go on to have a big night. Germantown responds with its own drive. Senior standout Austin Mazden punches it home to make it 7 apiece. Anthony Jackson was a workhorse. He's almost untouched on his second touchdown, giving Lutheran the lead again. Second quarter, here's Jackson again breaking off a big gain, then getting knocked hard out of bounds by Brady Stroik. The Red Knights turned the ball over a couple plays later, and Germantown would score the next 17 points. Colin Saffey with the perfect strike to Mason Batchelor, 24-14 Warhawks at the half. During intermission, the junior Red Knights take the field. In the third, Milwaukee Lutheran closes the gap on the third of Anthony Jackson's 4 touchdowns. But the Warhawks seem to have an answer every time. In the fourth quarter, it's Colin Saffey on the keeper. He dives for the pylon and gets there. Germantown finishes the regular season with back-to-back victories to earn another trip to the playoffs.
It's kind of been an up and down season. I talked to our guys this week about how we respond to things is going to really be telling what we're going to do, and they responded well tonight and got the job done.
Throughout this past 2 weeks, it's do or die. We've started the playoffs 2 weeks ago, and we've got a huge playoff run ahead of us.
1, 2, 3, together! Let's go!
As the regular season in high school football starts to wind down, each game becomes more critical, folks, and that's what we have tonight. Lake Country Lutheran trying to wrap up the conference title, but if Brookfield Academy can get the W, then they give themselves a share of the conference title. Brookfield Academy wasted no time striking first. Senior quarterback Ian Francis finds a wide-open Ryan Kolinsky. He strolls into the end zone 65 yards later. Up 13-zip, Lake Country Lutheran started this drive, and Adam Milky gets 20 hard yards before taking a couple guys with him. The milkman got you there, and Adam Milky delivers for 6. But this turnover by Lake Country Lutheran quarterback Ethan Wilkins in the end zone will prevent Lake Country Lutheran from getting any points, and Ryan Kolinsky gets the INT. Brookfield Academy will turn that turnover into points. And who else but Ryan Kolinsky? The kid had a great game as he takes the screen pass to the house, 40 yards. But on this night, the Lightning seniors refuse to lose. Kids, always drink your milk, and then maybe you too can play football just like Adam Milky. He has reservations for 6. He goes 81 yards for the score, and Lake Country Lutheran wins 35-19 and go on to capture the Midwest Classic Conference title outright.
It's a pretty good feeling. Being a senior this year, it's definitely a different feeling than it was past years. It's an expectation for our team, I gotta say though. And it's something we got and something our team worked hard for and we deserve.
Obviously, they wanted to be 7-0. They want to be 9-0. Winning it outright was awesome. I think it's like I forget if it's our 3rd in a row or something like that. Their 7th and 8th years. It feels real good. They wanted to be undefeated. Feels good going into the playoffs 9-0.
It feels awesome. Obviously, as like a sophomore and a junior, it's still good, but as a senior, it just means a lot to me.